Tried wide-leg pants and felt like you were swimming in fabric? Give me 7 minutes. I'll change how you see them. The issue isn't your age or your body, it's length, fabric, and proportion. When those three align, wide legs create a clean vertical line that lengthens the legs, lightens the midsection, and delivers quiet luxury, modern, refined, effortless. You don't need to squeeze into skinnies, you need trousers that do the work for you. Here's what you'll get. A simple formula to choose the right pair for any body type, the exact way to set your perfect pant length based on the shoes you actually wear, and a quick read on fabrics that drape instead of cling. I'll show you ready-to-use outfit formulas for every occasion, errands, meetings, dinner, plus 5 common mistakes and the 30-second fixes. We'll finish with the right shoes, belt, bag, scarf, hair, and frames to complete the column, along with a smart fitting room checklist and care routine so your pants keep their beautiful drape trip after trip. Wide-leg pants deserve a permanent place in an over 50 wardrobe because they deliver comfort without sacrificing polish. The cut releases pressure through the waist, hips, and thighs, so you move without pinching or pull lines. In a mid-weight, fluid fabric, roughly 180-240 GSM in Tencel, viscose, linen crepe, or soft wool blends, the leg falls cleanly instead of clinging, which reads refined rather than casual. Do you prefer that airy, liquid drape, or do you feel better with a touch more structure? The vertical fall of the leg creates a lengthening effect that's hard to beat. Aim for a hem that skims the top of your shoe, about a half-inch off the floor, so the fabric forms one unbroken line from waistband to toe. A pointed toe flat or a low block heel, 1-2 inches, extends that line further. For most medium sizes, a leg opening in the 9-11 inch range provides movement without swallowing the foot. What worries you most with wide legs right now? Getting the length right, finding the right drape, or choosing shoes that don't feel heavy? Their appeal isn't trend-driven. Wide trousers have cycled through decades of style because they project quiet elegance, confident, modern, and unfussy. After 50, that intention matters more than gimmicks. Decide which personality suits you, tailored wide legs with a defined waistband and crisp crease, or resort-easy styles with a drawstring and soft sway. Which version matches your lifestyle most days? Versatility is where they truly earn space in your closet. One neutral pair, ivory, taupe, navy, or charcoal, can anchor multiple looks with simple switches. Daytime errands. A clean V-neck tee, a light cardigan or denim jacket, sleek sneakers or a spadrilles crossbody bag. Meetings or dinner. A silk blouse, kitten heels, structured handbag, a single statement earring. Evening. A draped top or cowl neck, slingbacks, slim clutch, bolder jewelry. Which link in that chain do you currently lack? An elegant flat, a blouse with fluid drape, or a belt to define the waist? Just as important, wide legs give you breathing room, physically and mentally. Waistbands that sit at or slightly above the navel smooth the midsection and support posture without compression. A flat front reads clean under blouses. Elastic at the back adds ease without bulk. When I switched from skinnies to a midweight Tencel pair with a high rise and a 1.5-inch kitten heel, my stance softened and my silhouette looked longer, even on camera. If you're still reaching for tight pants out of habit, is it comfort you're choosing or familiarity? A few quick guardrails help you feel confident in the fitting room. Keep the hem a 3-inch off the floor in the shoes you wear most. Favor low-profile footwear over chunky soles. Use a half tuck, just a small front tuck, to reveal the waist without adding volume at the midsection. If you're petite, stick with higher rises and impeccable hemming. If you're taller, you can play with fuller legs as long as the top is clean and contained. How tall are you, and what heel height do you reach for most? That alone determines your perfect pant length. When you want ease, length, and modern elegance in a single move, wide-leg trousers are the most forgiving, sophisticated tool you can use. Next, let's lock in the selection rules: length, fabric, rise, color, tailoring, proportion, and a quick mirror test, so you walk out of the fitting room with a pair that looks custom-made. Master wide-leg trousers with 7 precise rules. First, nail PPL, the perfect pant length. For full-length styles, let the hem skim the top of your shoe, roughly a 3-inch off the floor, so the leg reads as one clean vertical line. For cropped or culotte cuts, stop at the narrowest point of the ankle to avoid cutting the leg. Petites typically land around a 27-29, inseam in flats. Taller frames often look best at 32-34, adjusted to your usual heel height. Try them on with the shoes you wear most. Your heel height sets your hem. Second, choose fabric for drape. Midweight, fluid materials, Tencel, viscose, crepe, fine silk, or smooth linen in the 180-240 GSM range fall straight without clinging. Dense denim or heavy cotton twill can add bulk unless the cut is razor clean and pressed. I reach for 200 GSM crepe on client days, enough weight to hang beautifully, soft enough to move. Third, design the waist to work for you. A high rise that sits at or about 1 above the navel lengthens the leg and smooths the midsection. A flat front keeps the surface sleek under blouses. An elasticized back provides comfort without adding volume. A drawstring reads casual but stays polished if the front panel remains clean. Belt loops let you draw a waist with a medium belt when you want definition. Fourth, select colors that multiply outfits. Build around core neutrals, ivory, taupe, navy, charcoal, then add a soft pastel or muted tone when you want variety. Each pair should match at least 3 tops you already own. If you like prints, choose small-scale vertical stripes, subtle florals, or watercolor washes. Large, loud motifs can overpower the wide silhouette. Fifth, tailor for impact. Hem to your real PPL. Take in the thigh slightly if the leg balloons, and adjust the waistband by a 1 for a precise fit. Minor alterations can make a $50 pant read like $500. I've hemmed a pair by just after switching to 1.5 kitten heels. The lift in posture and polish was immediate. Sixth, balance proportion. Volume below asks for structure above. A neat shoulder line, a defined neckline, and a top that skims rather than billows. Use a half tuck, 2 to 3 inches at the front to reveal the waist without bulk. Reserve a full tuck for ultra-flat fronts and fine, lightweight tops. Seventh, run a quick fitting room test. Side view, does the leg fall in a clean line from hip to hem? Walk, does the fabric glide without puddling or tripping the heel? Sit, does the waistband stay comfortable and flat? Shoe check. Do your flats or heels extend the leg line rather than weigh it down? Which variable trips you up most? Hem length, fabric, drape, or rise? How tall are you, and what heel height do you reach for most days? Those 2 numbers alone will pinpoint your ideal PPL. With selection mastered, the next step is simple. Avoid the most common wide leg mistakes and correct them in under 30 seconds. 5 wide leg mistakes and the 30-second fix. Oversized top. Volume on top plus volume below erases your shape. Switch to a clean V-neck or a structured knit with shoulder seam sitting at the edge of the shoulder. Let the hem hit high hip, not the fullest part of the hip. Do a half/French tuck about 1-1-5 to reveal the waist and add a medium belt 1-1. 25 wide for definition. Quick check if your top covers the widest point of your hips. Shorten or tuck. 2 long hems. Puddling shortens the leg and looks sloppy. Aim for PPL perfect pant length. The hem should skim the top of your shoe, about a 3 off the floor in the shoes you wear most. For cropped/culotte, stop at the narrowest point of the ankle. If you switch from flats to a 1-2 heel, raise the hem an extra. Petites typically land around a 27-29, inseam in flats. Taller frames often sit at 32-34, adjusted to heel height. Do you measure hems with your go-to shoes on? Loud prints. Big, high-contrast motifs overpower a wide silhouette. Choose solids, small vertical pinstripes, stripe spacing less. microflorals, motifs less 3, or soft watercolor washes. Rule of thumb: the wider the leg, the smaller and softer the print. If the pant is patterned, keep the top solid to let the overall line, not the print, do the talking. Heavy shoes. Chunky soles drag the eye down. Swap in kitten or block heels, 1-2. For height and stability, pointed toe flats to extend the leg line, or neat platforms/espadrilles with a low, slim profile, platform less or equal to 1/4. Low vamp shoes that show more of the foot visually lengthen the leg. Color match shoe to hem when possible for a seamless column. All-in or no tuck. Fully tucking thicker tops creates bulk, not tucking at all hides your waist. Use a small half tuck, 1-2 at center or slightly off-center, then smooth the front. Reserve a full tuck for ultra-flat fronts and fine fabrics. Short torso, keep the tuck shallow. Soft midsection. Half tuck plus a 1 belt gives shape without compression. 60-second example. A fluid V-neck blouse that's a touch long, crepe wide legs and bulky sneakers. Fold the blouse hem under 3/4, half tuck 1, add a 1 belt, switch to pointed flats, hem pants to a 3 off the floor in those flats. Instantly, visible waist, longer leg line, lighter movement. Which fix will you try first, hem, tuck, or shoe swap? Share your height and typical heel height if you want a precise PPL target. With the quick corrections in place, the next step is dialing in occasion-based formulas, so 1 pair of wide legs carries you from errands to evening effortlessly. Build occasion-ready outfits around wide leg pants with clear, repeatable formulas. Casual daytime. Choose breathable cotton or linen wide legs with a clean crew or V-neck tee, solid or a fine stripe, and add a lightweight cardigan or a cropped denim jacket. Keep shoes sleek, minimalist leather sneakers or espadrilles with a 1-1. 5 wedge to lift without bulk. A crossbody keeps the line clean, sunglasses finish the look. Are you a stripes or solids person for daytime tees? Evening elegance. Switch to silk or crepe wide legs. A draped cowl or softly ruched blouse creates fluid structure. Medium earrings, a slim bracelet, and slingbacks or kitten heels. 1-2, reed polished without strain. Hem should skim the top of the shoe for a continuous column. Metallic accents work best in small doses. Would you pick satin sheen or matte crepe for evening? Brunch or garden gatherings. Pastels or watercolor prints keep the mood light. Pair with a linen boat neck or a gentle puff sleeve blouse. A long pendant or skinny silk scarf adds verticality. Flat sandals with slim straps keep the outfit airy. Cropped length should stop at the narrowest part of the ankle to avoid cutting the leg. Which pastel flatters you most, blush, mint, or powder blue? Travel and transit. Pant or wrinkle-resistant knit wide legs, a breathable tank, and a wrap cardigan or soft blazer. Slip-on shoes speed security and keep swelling in mind. A large scarf doubles as a blanket. Prioritize a high rise with a flat front and secure pockets. I build a dark column, navy pant plus navy tank, and layer a lighter topper so I still look put together after a long flight. Do you run cold on planes? At-home polish. Jersey or bamboo wide legs with a fitted knit top and a lightweight duster or kimono, knee to mid-calf length, feel like loungewear but look intentional. Soft house shoes with a firm sole keep posture aligned. A tone-on-tone set instantly elevates the day. Do matching coordinates help you feel more ready, even at home? Church or community events. Choose structured cotton or a soft wool blend with a pressed crease. A modest blouse with subtle detail, covered placket, micro pleats, or lace trim adds refinement. Low block heels 1-1. 75 offer height and stability. Classic shades, navy, soft burgundy, dove gray, photograph beautifully. Keep hemlines a 3 off the floor in your chosen shoes. What's your respectful go-to color for daytime formality? When each setting has a clear formula, dressing becomes effortless. Next, refine the finish, shoes, accessories, and hair, so every outfit looks intentional from head to toe. Shoes, accessories, hair, and eyewear are the finish that make wide-leg outfits look intentional. Shoes. Keep them sleek and proportional. Kitten or block heels in the 1-2 in 3-5 cm range add lift without strain. Pointed toe flats extend the leg line. Choose a low vamp so more of the foot shows. Summer platforms or espadrilles work if the platform stays under 1/4 in and the profile is slim. Minimal leather sneakers are fine for day. Think clean toe box, no chunky soles. Color match shoe to hem or go one shade lighter to maintain a continuous column. Which do you reach for most, pointed flats or a 1.5 inch kitten heel? Accessories. Use a belt to draw the waist. A medium width 1 to 1/4 in 2.5-3 cm is the sweet spot over high-rise trousers. A silk scarf near the face lifts the complexion. 26-28 in 65-70 cm squares tie cleanly at the neck, while 70-80 in 180-200 cm oblongs drape without bulk. Structured handbags 10-12 in wide, firm base counter the fluidity of wide legs and keep the look sharp. For jewelry, choose one focal point. Medium hoops 3-1 in, a single cuff, or a long pendant that creates verticality. If your outfit already has sheen, silk pants or blouse, keep metal finishes brushed rather than high polish. Do you prefer a waist-defining belt or a scarf to brighten the face? Hair. Frame the silhouette you've built. A soft bob that hits at the jaw or just below lengthens the neck. Add a slight bevel toward the chin. Long layers work if they clear the shoulder and keep movement around the collarbone. Avoid heavy ends that collapse onto the blouse neckline. For dressier moments, a low chignon at the nape cleans the line of the shoulders and shows earrings. I often wear a chin-skimming bob with a side part. It opens my face and sits perfectly above a V-neck blouse. Glasses. Pick frames that lift. A subtle cat eye or gently upturned rectangle raises the outer corner of the eye. Target lens widths of 50-54 mm and a bridge of 16-18 mm for balanced faces. Ultra-thick rims can fight the delicacy of silk and crepe. Match frame value to your wardrobe. Tortoise or soft champagne for light neutrals, deep espresso or navy for darker columns. Anti-glare coatings keep the eye area bright under indoor lighting. Are your current frames lifting your features or weighing them down? On long client days, I rely on 35 mm kitten heels, a 1-inch belt on a high rise, pearl studs, and a small top handle bag. The combination reads polished and my back thanks me. Which single upgrade, shoe, belt, scarf, or frames will give you the biggest payoff this week? Next, adapt these finishing choices to your height and proportions so every outfit feels made for you. Fit by height and body shape. Use these fast formulas to make wide legs look custom. Petite, less or equal to 160 cm/5'3". Prioritize a high-rise 10, 5'12", and a clean, straight drape. Hem to true PPL. The hem should skim the top of your shoe about a 3. In flats, most Petites land at a 27-29 inseam. Add a to the hem if you switch to a 1-2 heel. Cropped or culotte styles should stop at the narrowest point of the ankle. Keep leg openings moderate 9-10. 5, so the pant doesn't swallow the foot. Do you usually wear flats or a small heel? Have you hemmed to that shoe? Pear shape. Choose fluid fabrics, Tencel, viscose, crepe, fine linen that skim the hips and thighs. Look for hidden or vertical entry pockets and avoid bulky pleats across the front. Balance the silhouette with shoulder detail. A gentle puff sleeve, soft shoulder pad, boat, or square neck. Keep tops at high hip and use a subtle half tuck to reveal the rise. A front crease and vertical pinstripes lengthen the leg. Most pairs look best with a leg opening around 10-11. 5. Which area challenges you more, pocket bulk or front pleats? Apple shape. A flat front, high rise smooths the midsection and lengthens the torso line. Favor a softly draped V-neck blouse and a shallow half tuck, about 1. Elasticized backs are fine if the front stays clean. Add a 1 1/4 belt to draw a waist over a high rise. Keep tops lightweight so fabric doesn't add thickness. When you sit, does the waistband stay flat and comfortable? If not, size up the waist and tailor the hip for a precise fit. Hourglass and rectangle. Define the waist without adding volume at the bust or hips. A peplum light blouse, belted knit, or tailored shirt with back darts keeps shape clear. Use leg openings in the 10-12 range for balance. Avoid extra cargo pockets or oversized pleats. Full tucks work only with ultra-flat fronts and fine fabrics. Otherwise, a neat half tuck preserves the column. Do you prefer a belt or waist darts to create definition? Taller frames greater or equal to 170 cm/5'7". You can play with fuller legs and longer inseams, typically 32-34 in flats, so long as the top is contained. Sharp shoulder line, open neckline, clean hem. A low, sleek platform or 1-2 block heel maintains the vertical line without looking heavy. If you love drama, keep it to one element, either extra volume below or a statement sleeve above, not both. Quick numbers to remember: rise 10. 5'12" to lengthen. Hem a 3 off the floor in your most worn shoes. Culottes at the narrow ankle, leg opening 9-12 depending on size and height, and fluid fabric weights roughly 180-240 GSM to ensure a graceful fall. Share your height and typical heel. Those two inputs nail your inseam and leg opening fast. Next up, a rapid fitting room checklist, stand, walk, and sit tests to confirm the drape, hem, and waist are perfect before you leave the store. Sandra, 64, petite and pear-shaped, moved from skinnys to a vertical stripe culotte with a leg opening around 9.5-10 in. We hemmed to the slimmest point of her ankle, inseam 27-27, 5 in flats, and kept the hem a 3 in off the floor when she wears a 1.5 in kitten heel. A streamlined top that hits high hip plus a 1.5 tuck revealed the rise. Pointed toe flats extended the line. The effect was immediate: longer legs, lighter hips, no bulk. If you're under 5'3", would you try a cropped length that stops at your narrowest ankle point? Lillian, 68, with a soft midsection, felt everything clung where she didn't want it to. A high-rise wide leg, 11-12 in rise, with a flat front and discreet elastic in back, smoothed the waist without squeezing. We paired a fluid V-neck blouse in midweight crepe, about 200 GSM, and a shallow 1.5 tuck to draw the waist. A medium 1 1/4 in belt sat perfectly on her natural waist. Her feedback: shape without pressure, polished without effort. Does your waistband lie flat when you sit, or does it fight you? Janet, 70, tall and lean, looked washed out in pale, slouchy trousers. We switched to a saturated navy with a crisp crease, high rise, and a clean full tuck in a fine silk blouse. A leg opening near 11. 5'12" in balanced her height. A 1-2 in block heel kept the column continuous with the hem skimming the shoe. Slight shoulder structure and an open neckline added presence. Are you relying on light colors when a darker column might give you authority and definition? Ruth, 62, newly retired, wanted a comfortable uniform that still felt dressed. We built a tonal column, drawstring Tencel wide legs, about 200 GSM, plus a breathable knit tank topped with a soft cardigan. Minimal white leather sneakers, a structured small tote, and a silk scarf near the face finished the look. Hem was set to her sneakers, again, a 3 in off the floor so she could walk all day without puddling. Would a 2-piece tonal base simplify your mornings? On busy client days, I default to high-rise crepe wide legs, 11 in rise. Hem to a 1.5 in kitten heel, a drapey V-neck blouse, a 1 in belt, and pearl studs. The column keeps me elongated on camera, and the proportions stay neat from 8 a.m. to dinner. Which profile feels most like you? Sandra's petite pear formula, Lillian's midsection-friendly approach, Janet's tall tailored polish, or Ruth's relaxed uniform? What will you change first? Hem length, tuck strategy, color depth, or shoe choice. Share your height and typical heel height if you'd like a precise inseam target for your perfect pant length. Shopping and fitting checklist, fast and foolproof. Fabric and drape. Look for a cool, smooth hand and hold the leg to the light to gauge density. For fluid fall without cling, aim for midweights around 180-240 GSM in Tencel, viscose, crepe, fine silk, or smooth linen. Do a crush test. Squeeze a handful, release, and make sure it settles into a soft column rather than sharp creases. Stand sit walk test. In your most worn shoes, set PPL perfect pant length. The hem should skim the top of the shoe about 1/2-3/4 in off the floor. Sit to confirm the waistband lies flat, the front stays clean, and pockets don't gap. Walk 5-6 steps, no puddling, no heel catch, no twisting at the side seam. What heel height do you wear most days? Seams and pockets. Side seams must hang straight. Stitches should be even, roughly 10-12 SPI, about 4-5 per cm. Look for bardacks at pocket openings and belt loops, a crisp front crease if tailored, and pocket bags that are thin and non-bulky. If pocket flare at the hip is an issue, choose vertical or hidden entries. Alteration plan. Mark the hem in the shoes you actually wear, then hem by 3/8/5/8 in to hit PPL. Subtly taper the thigh if the leg balloons. Adjust the waistband by 1/2/1 in for a precise fit. Fit hips and thighs first, tailor the waist second. Bring the belt you use most to confirm loop spacing and rise. Do your pockets lie flat when you sit? Return policy check. Confirm the window, typically 14-30 days. Tag condition, receipt requirements, and whether hemming or waist tweaks void returns. For markdowns, verify final sale before paying. Snap a photo of the tag for exact style and size in case you need an exchange. Quick try-on routine. Run this sequence. Fabric feel, mirror check, sit test, walk test, seams/pocket scan, pin hem to PPL, full-length photo in go to shoes. If one thing's off, fix the hem first, it changes proportion instantly. Next, care and travel, steaming, smart storage, and packing to keep that clean drape trip after trip. Care and travel keep wide legs looking sharp. Steaming first. Use a garment steamer 700-1000 W for travel. Hold the head 1-2 off the fabric, sweep straight down the leg, then let the pants hang 15-20 minutes so fibers relax. If you must iron, work on the wrong side with a press cloth, low heat for silk/viscose/crepe, 230-270 degrees F/110-130 degrees C, and press lift rather than dragging to avoid shine. Do you steam the night before or right before you wear them? Hanging matters. Use padded clip hangers. Clip at the seam allowance or at a folded hem so you don't imprint the fabric. For tailored pairs with a front crease, fold exactly on the crease and drape over a felted bar. Keep out of direct sun. For seasonal storage, use a breathable garment bag plus a 20-30 G desiccant sachet. Are you team clip hanger or bar hanger? Laundry is gentle by default. Turn inside out, place in a mesh bag, cold water, 68-86 degrees F/20-30 degrees C, delicate cycle, light spin 400-800 RPM. Skip the dryer, blot in a towel, then hang to air dry. Spot clean first on an inside seam to test color fastness. Linen and crepe release wrinkles quickly with steam, no need to overwash. Do you already use mesh bags for delicate trousers? Pack for the drape. Roll along the crease with a sheet of tissue between layers. Keep each roll about 4/6 in diameter to avoid hard folds. Lay rolls along the suitcase edge so they're not crushed. On arrival, hang in the bathroom while a hot shower runs 10-15 minutes, then finish with a quick steam. Carry a mini lint roller and a small bottle of fabric refresher. Build a micro rescue kit. Hem tape for temporary length fixes, a few safety pins, and double-sided fashion tape for flyaway hems. If you switch from flats to a 1-2 heel at night, pre-mark an alternate hem with tailor's chalk and use hem tape for the evening. 10-12 seconds with a travel iron secures it. Quick routine to memorize. Steam right arrow, hang to rest 20 minutes, right arrow wear. Launder inside a mesh bag on cold, then air dry. Roll with tissue for travel. Fix length on the go with hem tape. Which step will clean up your routine the most? Steaming, storage, washing, or packing? Next, lock a simple personal formula so one wide leg pair can handle errands, meetings, and dinner with only a shoe and accessory change. Lock in the essentials. Set your perfect pant length so the hem skims the shoe. Choose fluid fabrics that drape. Pick a smart high rise with a clean front. Build around a mixable color palette. Tailor the small things, hem, waist, slight taper. Keep proportions balanced, sleek on top, flow below, finish with light, elongating shoes, one intentional accessory, and hair/frames that lift the face. When these elements align, the silhouette feels long, light, and modern. Clothing doesn't define you, but it can show the world the most radiant version of you, right now at this age. Make one small upgrade this week. Rehem a pair to true PPL, switch to pointed flats or a 1-2 kitten heel, or add a silk scarf that brightens your complexion. Subscribe for more expert style made practical for women over 50, and drop your height, typical heel height, body shape, and where you plan to wear your outfit. I'll suggest your PPL and a personalized set in the next video. Thank you for watching and spending this time with me. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Production notes. Layer B-roll of stand sit walk tests. Use split screen, wrong vs right for hem, shoes, and tuck. Include a quick on-screen PPL chart by shoe type to boost retention.